Welcome to our safety video on the removal of poison hemlock, a highly toxic plant that poses a serious health risk. In this video, we will guide you through proper procedures and precautions for safe removal with a focus on the best management practices. Poison hemlock can grow up to 2.5 meters tall and features a smooth, hollow stem with red or purple spots, finely divided into lacy leaves and small white flowers clustered in umbels. All parts of this plant are poisonous due to the alkaloid quinine, which can lead to severe neuromuscular paralysis if ingested. Before completing any removal work, make sure to gather all the appropriate personal protective equipment to make sure you stay safe during removal. Here's what we got: rubber boots, coveralls, a respirator, goggles, and gloves. Once your station is prepped and you have all your personal protective equipment on, you're ready for removal. Here's some best management practices on how to remove poison hemlock safely. For small plants that may be close to the ground, you might be able to hand pull them and dispose of them properly. For a little bit larger plants, you want to dig around the plant to get the taproot exposed, making sure to get all of the roots when you're putting them into the bag. Just like that. For larger plants, where cutting might not be possible, you might just have to sever from the taproot at the bottom. But the best practice is to make sure all roots are out and it goes directly into a bag. Once you've gotten all root fragments out of the ground, you can make sure you put it in a clear plastic bag and tie it securely. After that, you want to make sure to double bag it so there's no possibility of any of the toxic plant material spreading to you or to others. For off-site disposal, invasive plants placed in clear plastic bags, securely double bagged, can be brought to RDCK and RDKB landfill or transfer stations free of charge, or place the debris in your household garbage or for curbside disposal. Before leaving a site, ensure that all visible plant parts and soil from vehicles, equipment, and gear are removed and rinsed if possible. This practice is essential in preventing the spread of invasive species. Regularly cleaning your gear, including brushing off your boots and washing shovels, helps keep our environment safe. Don't forget to play, clean, go. After everything is rinsed and disinfected, place all gear to be transported safely home in a plastic bag as an extra precaution. After your disinfecting procedure, make sure to wash your hands to make sure no cross-contamination occurred. Before leaving a site, make sure all visible plant parts, soil from vehicles, equipment, and gear are removed and rinsed if possible.